the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
And your man who do an echo so gun Brashebejo. Brashebejo moon Semwa and next day. The Honorable Alexander Feyomakin Abroso Ewo Kokruko Jumediso. Some interesting revelations, with respect to certain actions, happen at the blind side of Ghanaians. You'll be amazed. I will tell you a son your man and I would do any chiremu NDC more. They are two most prominent and hard-working MPs. The Honorable Haruna and the Honorable Muntaka Mubarak. Actually, who do more free Nsem-Pii also NDC. And what it is NDC focus on your majority and you almost because these two MPs confidentially on these revelations the form. The Honorable Alexander Feyomakin within the NDC caucus in Parliament, the political advisory team, they take orders directly from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the national executives of the NDC. They are setting set agendas straight from the top for these individuals in Parliament. Communicating these agendas to NDC members of Parliament, including the minority leadership, the Honorable Kessel Atoforsen, Kwame Agboja, and Omomkaka. A agenda being the Honorable Alexander Feyomakin Bichiri. The Honorable Alexander Feyomakin Saka Chire Muchire Kokroko Jumedi na Kwame Sefa Kanti Ejomu say there are certain policies of this government. This same political advisory committee aje orders from former President John Dramani Mahama so muntu na mobi enfentia ban your policies ban na mo ban ni nyina the Honorable Alexander Feyomakin ewo correct explanation to these issues. Tienko na yenkuti.
When Haruna and Muntaka were trying to be their own men, they kicked them out because they were like, hey, you cannot say that in the name of governance you will allow this. Say no at all costs. Even when they vote and they lose, they prefer that to saying that let's go by consensus. Look at the Supreme Court nominees. This professor was nominating even some of the NDC MPs. What's no, Pepe, we need him on the Supreme Court bench. But what party is there? The Minty, won't to Mankasa. So they have invoked the 3-line whip. And then they will turn around and say that come and vote consensus. The 3-line whip is beyond the MPs, including their leadership.
Intended that NDC Fuzi can control.
No, we name tax.
Everything else one quantum one control.
Chairman, obey our chair. And the same way I'm into Munkan work from him.
Damn.
Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Assembly or what? And the day attempt in Kayen Tass and Papa Ghana, and it shouldn't, I would prefer that honor that Obimpoba Kadem and build consensus than to lead chaos in the chamber.
Then you want to quantum coach we Guadra. But
you were afraid that the last time, no. The last time, the same BCC na yana yanka wasam. On the 22nd of October, Honorable Anodon Pre, the majority chief whip, Honorable Abib, the deputy majority whip, they were there in the morning.
Yeah.
Around 8:30, na MPP for Waba chamber wire 30. And this is for Beno, Chairman. Nsem-Pii Krodo. Some Yemfesia. We have to just quietly leave because you see they feel that once the Wonya beam they have nothing to lose. There's an order from above. The hey Munko create chaos. Na basabasambra. No bianca the Ghana crowd them the who give them that platform. It's a growing as in any other year. It's a trap. And Obi Nwoyaze, look at somebody like Honorable Bejira. Honorable Bejira, you be a Mubunmen or ECOWAS Parliament.
Yeah.
Or Yasofo. Okay? Charismatic leadership in Parliament and Okampa. MPs are why charismatic Christian for our parliament at Debiano, why you preaching. Honorable Bejra is come. But this is the same person.
And you're not card over Brubia.
Oh, Chairman, that's the one Casa Susana video.
Into the mean you.
Right. Honorable Bejra, you'll be anche Asemisia, Honor Nodi Esesiba. He is a man who said that Obi Obaba Betna Nego Bonasu. Men Mukasanya. Chairman, Senator MPP for your attempt there was to work for 1 week. Zobesin, Nchamo Besin, Nchenda no pay, Yantia years in common. Are you
suggesting then
Oh, but that is what they've been commanded to do all NDC for no. And definitely no MPP for so Sebe. It's on no be boa. It's at a be defend no, but he empened them. Honest asunti, and I yaka the look. Say speaker, oh yeah, yena ye gum train. Orange no on you one and casa there one sir. No one catch him when you go to Yanko. In any event, on you one plan. As in a warrior politics. And I also or they ask them. And they feel that they need to prevent us from doing government business. But it be someone there. Oh, you know what we from one. There are certain things to be done. What to abate? Budget are yet passing for 2024 or expire 31st December. From on the 1st of January 2025, even before a new government is sworn in. How would government spend public funds? How would Ghanaians be paid? Police in your bed, Jinakutia, soldier in your bed, Jinakutia, teacher in your bed, Jinakutia, nurse in your bed, Jinakutia. Na Ghana Funina Bon NDC for Hosubambon. It's one general man who was I there one say as it because we've been advantage. But politics, Chairman General, 1 year of them in Yaba Jishawunya Roba, and Abba say as it on Noble Mania too. Because what they are forgetting in there. Man of the Sumado, perish the thoughts. Should they even win? Are they going to have an absolute majority? Should they even win? Looking at the dynamics of Ghanaian politics. Into no NDC for there, Adibi a warrior no, it will come back and haunt them. In this step, Abena, in Puntu Juma Baba. Ejuma Baba na Ghana nyi na orebrand obenye bia ya no was in there insane. Insane na obenye advantage to become the ruler. Forgetting that even if you become the ruler, you would also need the other side. Na Sazarian was here wa obeye ode. But I mean what is there? So ayan MPP fo. Say yeah Donald Trump zo ye ni bia chairman. As the chin and this if when you're that to unwind today the way a Democrat when you're to one. All we need to do is to focus on our base. MPP, let's focus on our base.
Focusing on your base.
Yanye Jumazen.
Boku Central MP Mahama Yariga says you are focusing on the majority leader title over government business.
That is not true. Ono Mahama Yariga.
Okay, so was CTFM.
Ono Ankasa
ended that.
On straight on his own issues and principles.
Why then?
When Professor Michael Quay, okay, make a pronouncement about your friend and Fomina seat. Hansard would expose him. He said it was wrong. Michael Quay had no authority to make a pronouncement on a constitutional matter.
Really?
Those were his words, Chairman. Then you know me. Were you consistent too? Today, he is the same person defending a Bagman, saying though it was right for him to have declared the seat vacant. And even when Bagman was submitted to the authority of the court, you are still saying there you want to sit to his right. So here, Ayarga is a lawyer. He should know better.
Talking about seating, doesn't matter where anybody sits.
It does.
Really?
Our practice since 1992. If it doesn't matter, Chairman, I'll throw back the question.
Sure.
If sitting does not matter, why have they moved from where they are sitting? Chairman General, you have to answer me, sir. Humility.
I am not an MP.
Chairman, but we are having an open discourse.
Yes.
If Emma, a Juman yen way. In a Juman so yen to me 100%. Nambum say yet to between NDC and MPP, MPPA. Kozongo communities, let them understand. Then can NDC for that one, that one. For the first time in the history of Ghana's politics, since 1957, we are going to get a Muslim to swear in. The first time. It's an honor. And it shows how tolerant Ghana for the Christian fu in Kremofu, I mean, me a Christian, me a Catholic, Miss me Rosary. Namu wo jezi da Dr. Baumia, nyimzie owo yan Nsem-Pii na oboboa. Oye de Kremonya owo your friend Nima. Owo Mama Obi. Owo Swalaba. Owo your friend the Newtown. Owo Ashama. Onu sinye jezi de for the first time Ghana yeshe kememin kebi. Kremonyi bi enya akwenya. Oh, this is the first time. It would enhance the image of the country. And it's not a matter there, Papa no yo hollow. No. No content. Now dream ninimzi or one baumia. If you see even the determination of the campaigner, by Brente Pape on your opportunity, no, so he will make a name. Because he wants to make a name, then Brakufado. Ordinary free SHS by and obedience what they say. There's no perfect system anywhere. I admit. So Ghana you catch him no one because there's no perfect system. But the question is that NDC for what been 8 years. NDC war flag bearer. Wait on Nsem-Pii that. What's not been 8 years? You be in there on chain as a croyer dancewa. Ghana football to my ken there. Why is Amo or mania? He be moyen. Inti chairman assembly no crani ejumazin. Ano pay mini PCB na means in common. Or say a institutional head be or your NDC na onya support ho. Inti Abrenton and Casano. Let me be saying one question. Have you gone to see him, meet him face to face? Or say no? Let me say, you are not serious. Also, I'm being too hard. Let me say, I'll be blunt. I will be hard on you. From your constituency to that institutional head's office, you know, it won't take you 20 minutes. Go, so you NDC impa, kokoton. So you NDC impa, kokoton. You don't do politics with ego. When I took over Futu, it was just 51%. The trend, reach out. Obi NDC because MPP reach out to him. Obi CPP because we feed there way in him. Nkofu pimpo they die yes a politician. They die there is a 25 to 30% population. Abon what's the one to? Are we aware of that? Look at the trend. The areas that we score 10 out 80% are few. The areas that we score 75% are few. The average voting in Ghana, election upon election, 70%. So it means that I am politicians now. There are people who say, we must reach out and give them a reason to vote because Otuaba is important to Ezreba. Explain issues. And that is what I want to charge my MPP colleagues. What Bagbin is doing should inspire us.
Rather?
Yes, of course. In all situations of adversity, you find an opportunity. And some toa isukakra nejesu apopo wenyu na ekuko wenyim. I feel strongly there. My Bagbin na NDC 40 is a wake-up call. Look, unite, work hard, go all out, and get the vote out and win. If you win massively in parliament, the presidency is a bonus. If on the 8th of December, they get a 150 seats in Pukeke, NDC will be quiet forever. And if they attempt to play their games, they will win and we will expose them with a pink sheet. Just as we did in 2020. But so why the war ben kakra e gwan won the wo so wonya bia ona wo start wo deden. And I want the youth in Mamobi, Nima, your friend Newtown, Ashama, not to be misled by the NDC propaganda, to pour onto the streets, to cause chaos. They shouldn't listen to them.
Lawrence says, Charlie, Chairman General, if you don't close your show, that guy sitting there is submit talk. He will talk out the whole day. Afenyomakin doesn't get tired. End your show. He's doing more propaganda than anybody else. Remember, Nana Australia says, tell him to add Okankwe South for Baumia as well. And then that's when Nana Fredia. Atu also says, Afenyomakin is just showing that he's an Apsu boy. Action quoting. That's all he's doing in your studio. And then tell Afenyomakin I greet him. Tell him some youth advancement. Tell him I said God bless him richly. And then
my youth advancement now what can I Nsem-Pii?
Obiso say Ike Yeboah Asante. I'm doing an MPhil program at University of Education whenever. Afenyomakin's name is everywhere. The student community is for him because of school fees he's paying for some of the university students. Ike Yeboah Asante. Inti chede vote by the start here.
Chairman, one kasa sokaden. Chairman, one kasa sokaden. Iria between Amin Onye Kwesi James or there he make who position no.
Oh, Emia.
And you there can be anti baby ayako.
But do I need to make my position known?
Oh no, but Chairman,
is it not obvious?
Well, but there cannot
that if I was voting in a Futu, I'd vote for you.
There cannot be answer. Say.
Oh, Monto abo Futu achema tuamo.
Can you Chairman? Can assembly
Kwame na Afenyomakin.
But in we're going.
Kwame na Afenyomakin.
On you do, she you know.
Listen, Kwame na Afenyomakin.
Yeah, Chairman.
No vote with Futu achema tuamo. And Pedameka. Listen, more vote with Futu achema tuamo. Because me come your first encounter. Missing now a majority that into see some in Casa first interview.
Chairman.
Prof Minkanchoda.
Prof.
Chair,
Prof.
Action. And you see, he was much younger.
Yeah.
If Charlie, also you weren't 30, Omobwa.
I wasn't 30 then.
He wasn't 30.
24.
He wasn't 30. Yeah.
Chairman, simple forward, yeah, and chair parliament. And Chairman, this is more fit them.
He wasn't 30.
But come on the time.
Share. Nama fra kwepa na assembly.
Chairman Intrado mo primary day.
No, but this Mofambe that you've come a long way. And that didn't happen overnight.
In fact, he has built his score.
You like that. And I'm catching her. Masa. But only more if you want to be playing me card. Big boy, I know. Okay, big bro. How cool? But no, it's cool mo. It's a phenomenon to Munkasa. Also, okay, big bro.
Chairman, assembly in the MPP for Yanye Jumazen.
Yeah, okay.
Yanye Jumazena. There's no way you knew me. Wobebe. Assam Nanyan. Yanye Jumazen. Yanye Jumazen. The time parliamentary candidate. One da. Ida wobede godo na me time wonder da membre wonder oka wo o fine ne tuni nkpabo fai ko ji parliamentary candidate eni wo share jake owo ka wo tuni
Me am here. Afenyomakin has said it all. The MPP should work hard to win more seats in Parliament and a clear win for Baumia. Let me add that government appointees should reach out to party grassroots and not lord their positions over them.
I agree.
Sasa Intakradi, that was what I asked him, but you know, he found a smart way to dodge that question. And when he said that if you're a member of Parliament or if you're a politician, you should either raise resources or your own resources. You should reach out and help others. And I asked Michelle Bisande, so do the MPP people know this? But he found a nice way to slip out. You know, he's a lawyer and action quoting boy. Now, Dr. Frank, now Monday we are there because I know me who say who with one agenda be a kapesa but Afenyomakin agenda na person do share Monday because vice president Dr. Baumia my credit score. Na Dr. Bano aye notes.
Amen.
Why you notes? But who there menya po. Like how Kwame na Marcus onya po no. Menya po say why you notes? Itipacho, I'm making you a promise.
Sure.
Monday morning we'll talk credit score. Why? So that we can understand. Yes, I may have to rush you through it. It will not be fair to you and to my listeners as well. If our Professor Sapon Kwame Boni Yem Swam Brown, Onoba and Eja, your master beji your push. What beji your push? Pamela, Medasi.
Chairman, Pocho, Asida. I make a do there. My yafuma. Onya kukuju one country. If you're saying the witch
No.
Sometimes, I didn't know you don't mean it. Na be a kofum. I nimpa cruise yando. Intino one boy na edwuma bi aye yen onwe paye. Ye bada wona se and despite media one platform abibia what woman hen ma yetum so ye bakasa na yeze nzema tugwa. Nyankopon ni hwe won.
On sure, but Obriham also maybe said what is the youth advancement or Yabada. What's the best 6 times?
Okay, so Chairman General.
Honestly, I was going to ignore it. Yes, sir.
Youth Advancement Foundation. Or your NGO I met when I was at the University of Cape Coast, level 200.
Really?
Melko University na me yedwon Ghana Post. Na me je salary. Into ona mo hia na ma community no. Meto dam NGO no. Na menye enuanom a yefi win ba ye okay vas. Ya ka bom. Na ye started the Triumph school fees.
Really?
So me salary no mo ebien na me say half na binum so contribute na ye zetua mo from home school fees.
Then
into Youth Advancement Foundation now all can the history nyen. Into so obi be gina na oka after over 25 years over 27 years because that time na made it 20. I started working at Ghana Post at age 18.
Ghana Post?
Yes, I was a post boy. I started as assistant postal officer, got promoted to a postal officer, promoted to senior postal officer, and I resigned at the post of principal postal officer.
Really?
Yes, I worked at Ghana Post. I started my career with Trade Fair Post Office. I made stamps. I made short letters. That time na international call. Here, I'm no me, you know, my EMS. Na my balance. Na me na we will upgrade the woman promotion. Woman promotion was Mokro head office. Mokro EMS division. Now I am within 6 months. My boss all home so being or recommend him for further promotion because metum